Welcome to Halo Halo. Thank you so much for tuning in to your one stop in the latest in entertainment news, lifestyle features, and community events. Back in the studio is musician Alan Chen, and he's brought along the El Camino College Jazz faculty. They have the 3rd annual Jazz Festival happening April 9th. Here to tell us more is singer Anne Farnsworth.
Hi.
Hi, Alan Chen.
Yes.
And behind me, Dean Koba, Nick Gonzales, and Amy Bormet. But before we get a chance to know all of them, tell me a little bit more about the Jazz Festival that's happening, Anne.
That would be Alan.
Oh, Alan.
Area.
And this is going to be an exciting event. This is our 3rd year putting this together. It's going to be on Saturday, April 9th at our Camino College campus in Torrance. It's going to be an all-day event, including featured artist, Grammy Award-winning Bob Mintzer will be joining us. And also all the our Camino ensembles, big bands will be playing as well in the evening's concert.
Right, so it's like you said, it's an all-day event. It's not just music, but there's festivities. I hear there's even dinner.
Yes. We're going to have food trucks at the parking lot at Marcy Auditorium, and also students, schools around the area will be joining us to have a big band showcase, and also masterclass, jam sessions, just a lot of things will be happening. Yes. So.
And how did you become a part of this event? I know you all teach at El Camino College, right?
Yeah, I wrote a couple of little big band charts. That's an actual technical term. And that means one person in each, like, saxophone section. There's one instead of maybe 3 or 4, like in a regular big band. So we're going to be performing those in the concert at the faculty band. Yeah, there we go. I didn't know if we had a name yet, but we're going to be performing those, and they'll be doing a lot more as well. So it's going to be fun.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And Alan, you're going to tell us a little bit more about the band and introduce them, right?
Yes,
so I'll leave you to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And I want to introduce you our 3 members in the combo. Amy Bormet on keyboard, Nick Gonzales on bass, and Dean Koba on drums. So I thought it would be a good idea to give you a sense of how this jazz combo works. Well, we also call it Rythm Section, which including the keyboard, bass, and drums. So maybe we will have each individuals to demonstrate their own instruments. So first I would go to Nick, because this is the upright bass, as you can see. I have a classical background as a classical composer, and we usually write this instrument, you know, as in a classical orchestra, we'll be using a bow to play. But in the jazz idiom, we use the pizzicato into providing the time and a sense of rhythm to the band. So maybe you can demonstrate maybe Autumn Leaves, a little bit of a walking bass from your... Sure. Mm-hmm. Now you notice that all the musicians here don't really use any printed music, because they have all the tunes. They probably have thousands of tunes memorized in their head. So they are really amazing, and they would just improvise when they perform, and they interact with each other. So we now turn to keyboard player Amy Bormet to show us a little bit. Now in this setting, in this trio, piano trio setting, she has 2 roles. She plays the melody often, and also does the comping to provide harmony to the group. Amy. Now, drums, to me, is a fascinating instrument, because it's not just one instrument, it's a multitude of many different sounds. So Dean Koba, maybe you can tell us a little bit about how the drums works.
The drum set for jazz is comprised of cymbals, toms, and a bass drum. I play it with my feet and with my hands. Basically, I'm doing the job of more than one person, and I provide the rhythmical feel and the colors in the background of the jazz combo.
Mm-hmm. Great. And I know that you have various gadgets, like including brushes, which you can, and sticks,
and mallets to get different sounds.
Exactly.
So, playing that same tune, Autumn Leaves, it would be something like this.
Thank you, Dean. So now you can get to hear they play Autumn Leaves together in this format.